No, that's not the right one.
Oh, yeah, I opened up the quiz and we got a Excel file.
Cool. Only changed my download location to my desktop, and that has saved me from like 2 clicks every download. It's awesome.
Simplify, simplify, simplify.
Yeah. Because once it's on my desktop, I like just being able to drag it over to whichever folder I want. XLS.
Okay, who wants to start with question 3?
I can start. Okay, a public opinion poll surveyed a simple random sample of 1,000 voters. Respondents were classified by gender, male or female or male, and by voting preference, Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The results are presented here. In this set of questions, we will explore the research question. Do men's voting preferences differ significantly from women's voting preferences? With a level of significance of 0.05. All right. Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? Not A.
I don't think it's B, because that's not exactly.
No,
It's C,
it is C.
because it has to be independent and not independent. Remember that from the, actually, I'm not sure if it's the reading of the video.
All right, I'll read number 4. What is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom? Oh, I don't remember, but wasn't it just number of rows minus? So isn't it just negatives?
Yes.
Yeah, the one with the negatives.
I think it's.
So C. Something's changed, but I don't think this one would change from like that much. All right.
Yeah, number of rows minus 1 times number of columns minus 1.
What is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem?
For what problem? Oh, this problem. I was like, what problem?
So we work out the degrees of freedom, I take it?
Yes.
Oh, that's my God.
I think we can just plug in the numbers in the spreadsheet and it gives us.
It'll show us on the
Excel spreadsheet.
On the Excel.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not hard.
4 minus 1 times 4 minus 1 is 3 times 3, right? So then we can check.
9.
I'm just putting the numbers in because we're going to get there anyway.
I thought this
actually, excuse me,
was
3 minus 1. That's 2. I included the totals, and I shouldn't have done that. But 2 times 2 would be 4. Why is it telling us 2 degrees of freedom?
Oh, because there's 3. I forgot. Was columns top down or was rows or was columns left to right?
Columns is top down. Think like architecture.
Yeah. Okay. So wouldn't there be 3 columns and 2 rows? So wouldn't that be 2 times 1?
I think so.
I think you're right. I was just going across. Okay, are the requirements for conducting the chi-squared test for independence met by this data set?
Well, they all have to be at least 5, which they are.
Yes.
And it has to be a random sample. Yes, which it specifies up top.
Okay.
So I think it would be A. Because
Yeah.
it only is dealing with the 5+ rule.
5 expected. Yeah, they called it expected counts. The other ones aren't worded right. Okay, so according to my spreadsheet, the test statistic is 16.204.
16.2?
I want 16.204 is what's given on the Excel.
Let me input that.
Right. Let's. All right. Right.
Okay, since it wants us to round to 3 decimal places, question 8 is 0.000. Because the p-value is 4, 0.0003.
I agree.
Well, that's it. That's all it could be.
Okay.
Doesn't seem right though, but what else?
It's, yeah, they keep saying we have to remember it's nearly 0. We can't call it, it's nearly 0. But still less than the level of significance, though. Anybody want to take 9?
I'll take it. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? So we reject the null hypothesis.
Yes.
There is sufficient. There's sufficient evidence.
There is.
I think it's A.
We have sufficient evidence to say that, blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
I think it's A. So,
Because the alpha is, the p-value is 0.05.
Yeah.
nearly zero. So there is sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are not independent.
Yeah, that sounds right because that's our alternative that we're trying to prove, I guess.
Yep, what Edward said.
All right. All right. I took a look at the next one, and there looks like they give it to us the figures here, but we also have a thing we could download. But I'm just gonna start entering them in. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just entering in the stuff.
Into the Excel.
Yeah, because it's a lot. I'd rather. Anyway, actually, I'll read the question first, then we'll think about this. Because let's see. Review reasons for seeking chiropractic care. The research in the studies: do people in Europe, Australia, and United States seek chiropractic care for the same reasons? Significance level is 0.05, and the hypotheses are as follows. The null is location and motivation to visit chiropractors are independent, and alternative is that they're not independent. So we just, first question is we need to see if the conditions for conducting the test are satisfied, but the independence tests are satisfied. Right. I'm gonna finish.
Does it say if it was a random sample or not? I assume it probably is.
I think so. Let me check.
Maybe it says in
See,
the Excel.
in the Excel, it doesn't say it was. If it doesn't say it was random samples, it was just the figures only. So
Yeah, you're right.
were there any other?
I don't
Well,
see anything else to.
It's still asking us the rest of it. I think this one was from the book. In the book, it was told that it was a random sample.
Okay. I would say it's satisfied then. All of the values are greater than 5.
Okay, and then according to the Excel spreadsheet, degrees of freedom is 4, which makes sense. 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4.
I got 8.
Yeah.
8 too.
I'm not, okay, wait a minute. Am I missing some? Oh, that's because I left out a column.
Yeah, I was like,
My Excel far enough over. Hold on. I let too much cover the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit like the other ones.
Yes, degrees of freedom is 8. Sorry.
are we doing this right? Because the p-value is actually 0 this time, or almost 0. Are they always supposed to be this small?
Do you have? Because my p-value is 0.4904.
Maybe I put something in wrong, because
I'm going to put it one on top of the other for
mine's
62.
my test statistic is pretty large, like at 89. Maybe I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, double check your columns because my test statistic is 7.436.
That's
Okay,
what I've got now that I have all the columns in.
And then the p-value is 0.49.
So in the book says that the larger the chi-square, which is x square,
Yes.
this statistic is, the smaller the p-value.
Oh. Oh yeah, it does say
Yeah.
that.
So because we got a 7 point something statistically, we're supposed to get a really small p-value.
It's not.
My everything magically changed, like, so it's all correct now. That was weird. Like, it literally just changed. I didn't change any values, and it just, I guess it needed some. I guess it just felt like not doing anything for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Everything's
thinking.
okay again for me.
So I've got a test statistic of 7.436, 8 degrees of freedom, and the p-value I have is 0.4904.
That's what I got too.
That's what I got finally.
Over here. I think we're onto something.
All right. Oh, hold up. Something's. All right. Well, I guess we could. The last one is what's our outcome of the study? And because it's much larger than the alpha or whatever level of significance, then there would be insufficient evidence to
That motivation to
The-
visit a chiropractor is not independent.
yeah, it would be
So we
B
keep
then.
it all.
Yeah.
Huh? That was kind of quick and easy.
That was less painful than I was expecting. Yes.
Well,
Oh, just wait till the homework.
yeah, I've noticed that. It always seems harder on the homework than when they actually do it.
Yes. All right, I'm going to submit my quiz. 100%, guys.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
All right. So we don't. Do we have any special assignments next week other than the test?
I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
Let's look at that.
Just so we don't. Just so when we plan to meet next week, we don't like say. Well, so you know, we know ahead of time.
Yes.
So we have
Can
a collect.
Can I ask that we meet on Tuesday next week instead of Monday
Yeah.
for the we're doing my family reunion next week, and family pictures are on Monday, and there's no way I could come to our thing. I would really love it if we could meet Tuesday.
Yeah. I can meet Tuesday. Wait,
Tuesday is the 26th, right?
Yes, I think that.
Yeah, I can meet on Tuesday. Wait, no, Thursday. Wednesday is the 27th. Cause
Tuesday is the 27th.
oh, it is. Then Wednesday. Oh, I thought I mixed up my days. Is this right?
I could do early on Tuesday.
Early is fine with me.
Same time, 11 Mountain Time.
Is that okay with you guys?
Or maybe could we try
Edward,
noon?
Edit?
I think so.
I'm checking my hours real quick. Yeah, I have to do it early on Tuesday, like same like this time Mountain
Yes.
Time again.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Is
Okay.
11 Mountain Time okay for you, Anetic?
I think so. No 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can be available at that time.
Awesome. So it won't let me open anything for next week yet. I think we have to wait until tomorrow for that.
Yeah, but it does look like we have a collected data and an exam, so.
Yeah, the exam is the second part. The first part is probably one more lesson.
Oh.
Have we heard back from our teacher yet about whether our design the study was okay?
I don't think she's graded it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I guess kind of makes sense. The next thing's not due to next week, so I guess she'll have it done by this weekend at least.
Yeah, we'll know later. Okay, so 10 a.m. Tuesday, and then
11, right?
sorry, my time. 11 a.m.
Okay.
Mountain Time. It's just
Okay.
11 a.m. Mountain Time, Tuesday. Do we want to schedule our second meeting for maybe Thursday so that we can review the exam stuff together?
Probably, but we should wait until that happens
Okay, sure.
because depending on what's due that week,
Yeah.
we might have to meet an additional time. So we might even meet on Wednesday to do the project,
Yeah.
then meet the next day again, or just meet all at once on the right day. So I think we should wait until we have till we have the next meeting, and the next week is open, so we can see all we have to do. Then
Sure.
decide then.
Monday's the only one that I have no control over because it's family pictures and there's 22 of us. Heaven only knows how long that's going to take.
Uh huh. Oh, all right then.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
So we'll
good.
figure that out on Tuesday. So that's just me on Tuesday, and yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
See you next week.
Wrap.
All right.
Have a good
See you.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.